I was raised in a housing commission by a single mother.
Give us a wave, Albo!
What was that, Josh?
Someone from the crowd yelled out, "Give us a wave, Albo, our Prime Minister," and he's obliged.
1 year later.
The Australian Prime Minister, the Honourable Anthony Albanese. The Deputy Victorian Premier, the Honourable Ben Carroll. Thank you.
Why?
The Prime Minister has come under fire after Australian Navy divers were hurt during a dangerous move by a Chinese warship.
You're fucking kidding me.
The Australian Prime Minister, the Honourable Anthony Albanese. The Deputy Victorian Premier, the Honourable Ben Carroll.
But there's more.
Cost of living pressures are biting Queenslanders more than ever.
I'm probably spending over 2/3 of my income on just bills.
Labor's plan to create jobs, cut power bills.
Power prices are through the roof.
We'll get power prices down by $275 a year.
Cheaper electricity.
I hope you've noticed that.
The Australian Prime Minister, the Honourable Anthony Albanese. The Deputy Victorian Premier, the Honourable...
A comedy festival of a pantomime.
It gets better.
Sydney is in the grip of a rental crisis, but in some regional towns, the situation has gone beyond crisis point.
Why?
They're really struggling, so genuine people are applying for rental properties. They may have good references, they may have income, but they're being declined because there's 20 other applications. And
Let's talk about housing, Prime Minister.
The Australian Prime Minister, the Honourable Anthony Albanese. The Deputy Victorian Premier, the Honourable...
He never accepts responsibility for anything. It's always someone else's fault, always someone else to blame.
But there's still more.
You can't stand in other people's shoes. This is a modest request.
Vote yes!
I say to...
Oh, God.
I say to Australia...
No.
The Australian Prime Minister, the Honourable Anthony Albanese. The Deputy Victorian Premier, the Honourable...
But I know you want more.
Very quickly, let's just talk about the basic backflip, the abandonment of the stage 3 tax cuts by Anthony Albanese, who lied to you at the last election.
We haven't changed our position on the stage 3 tax cuts. Because I've always been a man of my word.
You cannot be serious!
Are you about to break an election promise and change the stage 3 tax cuts? And if so, why?
Why?
Do you feel you need to apologise, though, for this broken promise?
We've made the right decision for the right reasons. And
so you won't be apologising?
Average income earners will receive...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I get out there and talk with people on the ground, in the supermarkets.
What do you think of Anthony Albanese's tax cuts announced today?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Anthony Albanese is?
I don't watch the news.
He's as useful as a big banana or a big prawn.
The Australian Prime Minister, the Honourable Anthony Albanese. The Deputy Victorian Premier, the Honourable...
And I believe that when you go to an election and you make commitments, you should stick to them.
He's full of shit!
My word is my bond.
That's offensive. That's just not fair.
Bruce Springsteen! Bruce Springsteen!